Hi, I'm Mark. I'm the Campus Operations Director for Host, and we're based here at Hinckley Campus, right next door to HPC.
Hi, I'm Chris Pratt. I'm the Managing Director of Alexis Limited, based in Bridgwater.
My name's Julian Vance Daniel. I'm Managing Director of Besco Engineering Limited.
Hello, I'm Andy Miller from Smart Ag Services. This is the Netherstowe branch, of which I'm manager. So Smart Ag Services covers Dorset and Somerset. This branch here, being positioned only 5 miles away from the Hinkley Point project, has taken this from a satellite dealership to a fully fledged profitable part of the business within Smart Ag Services.
Host was created to have a home from home for the workers on the project. We're a big player in the local community. We have over 170 team members working for us. We've got 14 subcontractors who work within the local community. 60% of our team members live within 5 miles of the campus, so that's a huge effect on the local area.
Prior to working for HPC, Besco Engineering employed about 25 people. We now employ about 45 people. So yes, we've taken on 20 new people, and that's directly because of our work in the civil nuclear sector.
My advice would be get involved. It's not as onerous as you think. There's a number of things you have to do, or I don't have to do, but I think it's a good idea to do, like Fit for Nuclear. A lot of people have stood back and said, oh, it's going to be far too difficult getting contracts for the nuclear industry. Well, it's not at all. If you do things like Fit for Nuclear, it's basically a health check on your business. So you should do it anyway, regardless if you're doing nuclear industry stuff. But it's just it's good for your business.
The Smart Ag Services business is very cyclical. So within farming, there are seasons. So one of the things which has really enabled us to employ more people throughout the whole year is the fact that Hinkley Point work is 12 months of the year. It's really given us a base to employ people, so there isn't a quiet period now. They can go from the seasonal work within agriculture, possibly to the more regular work within the Hinkley Point project. They've made it very clear to us their processes that they have internally. So as long as we've stuck to their processes internally, billing has been quick and our return on the money has been very quick. So my advice to somebody in Suffolk would be listen to how their systems work, and it makes the billing and receiving the money very quick and easy.
There will be hurdles along the way that you will not have seen as a business prior to working in that sector. And you can expect support from the people working at HPC, the larger business, the tier 1 suppliers. They will help you out. They do expect you to stumble at times, and they're there to supply support and advice. They won't do it for you. They want you to pick yourselves up and meet the challenges, but they will help you to do so.
The local supply chain have been excellent. EDF personnel have been excellent. They've helped us all the way through, especially in letting us know what's coming up, what we need to be doing. Looking around the facility, just advice on what we need to do.
One of the things that has happened since we started working for Hinkley Point C is that we've expanded our business internationally. Behind me you can see a vessel that's an autoclave vessel that will be shipped to Michigan in the USA within the next couple of weeks.
It's the most sophisticated piece of engineering you've ever seen in your life, so it's completely different. So you can see why people might think it's a bit onerous and tricky to get involved, but it isn't. It's an amazing engineering project.
For us to get to know construction on such a large scale, I've never been involved with before, and also the nuclear element as well. So it's all that element was new to us, and HPC and NMB helped us all through that process of being able to deliver this service.